Today it's our job to keep our gluttonous co-workers fed and happy. With a combination of hard work, luck, and a guide to every food and chemical in existence, you too can be a chef. I'm going to be focusing on a handful of recipes today, primarily one for healing, one with like gimmick effects, and then another food that combines effects. Let's cook some monkeys. Alright, cool, we're the chef. I'm kind of surprised we rolled it on our first try. Usually it takes a couple matches to actually get it since there's only one slot. Alright, so we're going to be focusing on a handful of things today. I don't want to do too much in one video because then it's going to be bloated and it's supposed to be beginner friendly, kind of guide style. So first things first, that way we actually do have a little bit of meat to start with. Meat of questionable origin. Okay. Then we got fish for sushi. Just a random egg carton on the ground. But we're gonna go to medbay real quick and print us something. Unless we can make it here, I don't think we can. Probably not. Yeah, we need to go grab one. Doesn't look like we have a botanist today. The botanist seems to have something growing off the side of his head. Bing. Bing. Oh, come on, do it again. Aww. Where's the fabricator? Here it is. We just need one blindfold. This will make dealing with the monkeys a lot easier. Shove that in our bag. There should be a switch to get on a med bay on the wall somewhere. Not every map's gonna be the same, obviously, so just look for that little button I pressed. Is that Sec just playing the slots? Yes, it is. Good to see our boys in blue. Or they're supposed to be red. I don't know why he's in blue, but good to know he's keeping busy. I mean, it makes sense. I doubt there's much going on around start. Now that we have this blindfold, we're just going to stick it in our freezer. We're going to get started on our first recipe, which is going to be... what do I want to do first? 1 second, I'm checking the wiki. So again, like every other job, this wiki is going to be your best friend. Not necessarily this page, this is more like a rundown of your job. I mean, it's probably good to read over this if you are new, because it does give you like a little rundown, but you're going to want to go to this link, or you can type it in the search bar. This should be a list of every food in the game, at least on Goon Station. But every server has their own wiki with its own list. So this one is healing over time, just a plain hot dog, but you can also add bread, which changes it slightly. So like if we get a slice of brain bread, not sure how to make that. Go for brain. Need a synth brain. So for this we would need some help from botany, which since I saw that man getting dragged away at the start of the shift, I doubt he's going to be of much help. I'm going to phone him up, see if there's anybody there. Might as well, right? Uncategorized. I don't know why I love the phones on this map. I can hear the phone ringing. Alright, seems like there's no botany. Let's make some, let's make these Halloween dogs, because we can do that by ourselves, and it heals brute, and it heals all over time. So to make the slice of dread, we have to get ectoplasm, which I'll show you guys how to get real quick, at least how I know how. Fair enough. Well, I gotta get started on an order, but if you need help, give me a shout. So we need to go to a vendor real quick. There should be one around here. Alright, this is the vending machine we want. How do I, there we go. Oh, there's a third botanist. So that department actually has quite a few people. I'm just kind of playing with the keybinds because it's been a while. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of 14. So we're going to run our ID right here by, I think it's the Horror-tastic Cola. Buy 2 of those because sometimes they come without it. Put our bell out. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now people can ring our bell at us if they need us. So for these bottles, we should have a chem machine. It's the same machine as you'd have in botany for the most part. Or chemist or any of those roles really. And we want to isolate the ectoplasm and then eject it. And we should be able to just dump it out to produce one. Then we need dough, which is flour and a little bit of water. So we come to our vendor, eject it, and find our sink. That's all we need. Then we stick it in our oven. What's the time it needs? 8 low, so it tells you now. It used to not. And we have our haunted piece of bread. Put that bad boy down and cut it. Now we just need to make hot dogs, which we did have a few of them in storage, but we're gonna have to make them regardless because I don't think 2 hot dogs is gonna be enough to feed this whole ship. Oh my god. Put them down! So this is where that blindfold's gonna come in handy. We go over to our vendor, pop out a monkey. Make sure you have help intent on, because if you hit it, it will just grab anything off the ground and start beating the bricks out of you with it. Stick this bad boy on the spike. Hello? There we go. And the blindfold should pop off wherever you were standing whenever you placed them. I kind of hate how that blends in. We can just grab all the meat off of it. Also, it is very cold in here. Keep that in mind. If you do AFK in here, you might just die. The next step is to go to our grinder, which... where is it? I haven't really played on this map much. Oh, here it is. And you have to do it one at a time, sadly. Otherwise, they'll just combine into one single hot dog, I'm pretty sure. Or one single, like, paste thing. What's it called? Meat paste, yes. We can also stick them in the oven while they're popping out to speed this up. 6 low. Press cook. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Then you kind of just rinse and repeat until you run out of ingredients. I accidentally put 2 in there. I keep pressing Q to drop stuff on counters. Should be enough for our first batch. So then you just grab the hot dog. I think you grab the dog. Click on the bread. No, it's the other way around. Of course it is. So we grab the bread. Click on the dog. And there we go. Oop, missed that one. Now if we pick it up and look at it with our mouse, food hot all and food brute. So that pretty much means we will get healing from everything, except for tox, I believe, if we do that. Also, a man just ran by on fire. That's normal, right? Oh yeah, ketchup and mustard. Can't have hot dogs without ketchup and mustard. I don't think this increases the buff, but it does give it this nice little effect on it, which I like. Looks a little funky on the haunted dog, but I'll take it. I might just get a food tray at some point and start wandering the halls. That's always fun. Let's eat one of them, why not? So I can show you guys the effect. So 1 bite gives it a minute, and healing 0.26 brute, and healing damage spread across burn, brute, and toxin. So it actually does heal toxins. I don't think it's anything that'll save you from crit, but it is a way to get back up to relatively healthy. Alright, let's go see if anybody actually clocked in botany, because I want to get some veggies if they did. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Oh, it's all the same person. What is going on? Meat? Yeah. I really wanted chilies. The spicy stuffs. It's so hard to understand people with these accents sometimes. I don't think he understood what I was saying. Some chilies for the kitchen. They're just ignoring me. Heck. I'm gonna just come back later. They're kind of just ignoring me. Oh well, we'll work on the combination one first, which is the same thing as dough almost. You get flour, make it into dough. Then you grab your rolling pin, flatten it out, and we got our pizza base. And this can hold 50 U of any chemical as a sauce, and then 10 different items as a topping if I remember right. I'm looking for a hand labeler. Nobody's raided the storage unit yet. Usually there's a couple of goodies in here. No luck. Oh, yes there is. It was just in the last thing I opened. Oh wait. Poppy cannabis. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, I wish they gave me a bag. And there's just a bunch of it on the ground in here. Love that for me. I'm gonna try giving Botany one last chance. Give him a call. Can I get chilies for the kitchen? The spicy red ones. Cheers. Alright, it looks like somebody actually might make me my chili, but for now we're gonna focus on the pizza. So, since we can put any chemical in this, we kinda have to be careful since we're not an anti-roll. We can't do anything too evil. Oh, I do have a glass thing. Grab a beaker. Look up the recipe real quick. I'm just typing. There we go. That's a lot easier. Wine, sugar, iron, and vodka. Can I get like 10 U of wine, sugar, and vodka? Let them do it. Let them do their job. Give them something to do. Now I just need iron. Let me go make sure they gave me the right chemical. Oh fuck, I need wine. Oh, hey, he's got me some chili. Oh no, it's the Pop Anubis again. So I think the bartender's chem machine is in there. Which kind of sucks for us. We're gonna wait for them to finish their conversation and then ask them. Also, on most maps, whenever you start off, there'll usually be this recipe, which is almost always a random type of curry. Oh no, this one's actually chicken. Oh no, it is curry. Fuck. But it does give you something just random to make, essentially. Also, you have your little fridge here, which usually has some ingredients. For the most part, you'll be cooking with meat and stuff from this vendor, though. Especially if you don't have botany, you kind of just have to work with what they stock you with. There's a few things you can order from cargo. Alright, I'll crank out some random stuff while we wait. This will be another thing you can make, which I like making. If you grab a serving tray, you need both hands to hold it. Stick it in the oven with a little bit of sugar. Oh, didn't know I still had meat paste in here. 5 on high. So now we have our tray of melted sugar that's scalding hot. We want to grab our knife here and cut it up, and it'll give you these strands. I think at this point you just grab flour at the vendor. It's been a little while. Might have to mess around a little bit. Grab flour. Do I have to cut it again? No, I just click on it once, and then I grab the flour. Click on it with the flour. Click on it with my active hand. Click on it with the flour. Active hand, and then just keep doing that. As the chef, you have less of a chance of it breaking, but it is still possible. And the more you do it, the better it becomes. Oh, there we go. So this usually takes me a couple tries. I got it on my first try. After you do it enough times, it'll turn into an infinity fold, which is just this food with this cool effect. It doesn't actually give you much good bonus if you eat it. It gives you a stamina boost. That's about it. Can I get some iron? Iron? The metal stuff. Hi. Hungry? What you need? What be your diet? I mean, hot dogs are pretty much sandwiches. That's like poor people sandwiches. Hot dogs are where it's at. I'm going to the diner. Nope. No problem. How do I salute? That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, that's how I dance. S is scream, A is salute. Got you. There we go. Now we have our sauce for our pizza. So what we just made by adding the iron to this, I know it took us a little while to get to it, is pork. 20U. I wish we had a little bit more. I thought it would be at least 30. But we'll just cut it with something else to make it work. So 1, 2. Then we run back to our vendor. And let's put some ketchup on it. Oop, I accidentally put the glass on it. So this is the base for our pizza. Since it's full of sauce, now anything we put on it will become a topping, like I just put that on it. And a cool thing you can do with this is combine food effects. So like, since this has a healing effect, we can put it on here. Just as many as we want. The more the better, because you'll have more of the effect. Stick this candy on here. So now instead of just healing, you'll get the healing effect plus the effect from the candy, which is the stam boost, plus the effect from the sauce with his teleporting, interestingly enough. And we're just gonna finish it off with a few things we have laying around. Let's just grab a few hot dogs, save us some time. You kind of got a point where you want to put the stuff. And let's say that's a finished pizza, even though it's really not. We stick it in the oven now for 9 seconds at high. Also, we want to grab our hand labeler. We got Telly Pizza. Eat with caution. Submit. Pull our pizza over here. And it should, why is the whole thing glowing? Did it take the effect from the food gross burps, food hot all, food brute, and food energized? So it did take the effects, but it also took like the rainbow effect from the candy, which is interesting. Alright, now we have to individually label every single one of these pizzas because we don't want anybody to sue. Also, just to show y'all what it does, this might be dangerous, but, let me just do something before I eat this. Get our O2 on just in case we end up somewhere funny. And now we eat it. So one bite, we got the healing effects and the stamina up. We also got a little bit of drunk because it is, you know, Port is alcoholic, turns out. Also, you get this cool effect in the chat from the candy. This tastes amazing. But it doesn't look like we ate enough to actually get the chemical effect. So we take another bite. And there we go. That's what the chem we put in it does. It'll just randomly teleport you about. You have to be very fucking careful with this because you can just space people if your kitchen is at a weird spot. So for the last thing, let's see if Botany ever got around to our chili. Cherilli? I can't use these. I need chilies. Any chilies yet? The spicy red thingies. Hi. Cheers. Howdy. Hi, what you hungry for? How about candy that takes 20 minutes? Oh, fun. Alright, let's just give him some snacks. We're just gonna start making candy because it's easy. Oh. Sorry. Cooling rack. Alright. Sugar. Oh, I hope that doesn't burn it. It cooled. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping stuff stocked because I'm out here like on a mission. Also, I just realized this fucking thing burnt my serving tray. How fucking hot does this oven get? I'm just gonna start making candy while we wait on Botany. because I kind of think it's fun. And I kind of want to show you guys what happens if you fail. So how you do this real fast without clicking back and forth is just by pressing E. That switches your active hand. Okay, so this is what happens when they break. Even if you have flour on them, flour pretty much increases the chances that it'll stick together. But every once in a while they'll break into these tiny things. And it'll give you the same effect, I'm pretty sure. It just won't give you that text in the chat. And we broke another one. Sad day. So this is why I was surprised we got it on our first try. Usually that shit never happens for me. I also wanted to mention, usually on most stations they'll have this vending machine. If not in your kitchen, it'll be somewhere around the station. And you can just print out a fucking pizza. It'll do a cool little animation. And this is one way to kind of keep people fed if you want to work on something specific and don't want to deal with people, you know, coming up and saying they're starving to death. There we go. And now they have some candy and two different types of pizza. That should keep the masses off of us for a little bit. Oh hey, they actually did bring me some chilies. I don't know if I can make what I wanted with this, but I can at least get started on it. So now we go back over to our little recipe book. It should be in the miscellaneous, I think. So this is what we're trying to make. Just Fireburps Plus. I don't think I've ever made this. No, I definitely have. Alright, let's just start on it. So we need this, we're gonna need some meat. Which means we need another monkey. I'm sorry, monkey. At least you didn't get pissed off at me. Also, somebody is hotboxing in botany. That's all fucking cannabis smoke. Alright, 7 high. And this is the first step. Then we need to make hot sauce, which I think we can do with this. But that is the last of our ingredients. Can I get hot sauce from here? No, it doesn't look like I can, sadly. So yeah, I gotta sacrifice these. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick. Who's dying down there? Oh, the rancher, that's nice. So, chili pepper, humanoid meat, and the 2 hot sauce. I'm gonna be kind of upset if this wastes my ingredients, though. No, it does work. 8 on high. I can't make the hot sauce for this part, though, with it. So if we process these cold chilies, it'll just turn into cold sauce, which actually does have a cool effect. Let's bag it up and get it out the bartender. Something blew up. That's fine. It's fine. If you want to grab something specific out of a bag, just turn on grab intent, which is 3 with your keybind. I wonder if I can do more than one at a time. Let's test it. Yes, you can. So we're just gonna load this bad boy up with it. Go make another pizza. Alright, in the oven. 9 on high. Alright, so this is cold pizza. Oh, come on. I accidentally clicked it twice so it cleared. Also might have just labeled myself. I did. That's funny. Alright, let's show you guys what the cold sauce does. It's a neat little effect. Oh hey. Thanks. Hungry? Yeah, they're not interested. They're just going back to their department. To be fair, I don't think they can understand what the fuck I'm saying to them. So we want one of those. Grind this. Let's actually not use these. Let's grab one of these instead. That way we can save the normal ones for hot sauce. And 10 high. We're pretty much going to try to combine every effect I've shown you guys this video into one food item. Got our cold base. Now to combine the effects, I'm just going to literally grab the pizza slices we made earlier and stick it on here. Because you can just top pizza with pizza. Rather than remaking all the stuff. I'm really hoping this works too. I've never actually tried it. Yes, I can put that on it. So we're just going to throw all this on there. Be kind of careful about where you place it, because if you place it right, you can get a lot of stuff on there. Oh, I think it's full. Alright, so we take it over here. Set it on 9 high. Actually, we did forget an effect. I'm not sure if the candy one will work since we had such little of that first pizza on it, but I'm gonna take... Please stop blowing up the ship. I'm trying to make a video here. I am talking, that is rude. But yeah, let's drop that off of it and make some more Frank dogs real quick. Here. You could take this even further. I mean, you can just keep making pizza combinations and keep, like, using it as toppings for another pizza, which I'm pretty sure will increase how many units of each thing is in it in the long run. Oh, that's nice. Spatial anomaly. Let's just cook our pizza. 9 high. Heat with caution. Oh, no. Alright, let's just call it the magic pizza. So yeah, if I mouse over it... let's try it. Okay, no, it does give me more than that. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh no. Let me just... Okay, so that worked. It worked a lot better than I thought it would, honestly. We're gonna come over here and manufacture a little quick kitchen island. Okay, the name is just fucked at this point. Alright, let's go see if we can get anyone to eat our crazy ass pizza. Whoa. We boxing? I made magic pizza. Eat with caution. Aye. It's pretty cold. Y'all got the magic. Give me a second, I'm reeling from a magic pizza. Tis good stuff, right? Howdy. Anybody hungry for some magic pizza? Fix it, monkey! The pizza needs you. It hates existing. It exists to be eaten. Existence is pain. I can do shady things if it means feeding a fellow crewmate. Long work hours. How is it? Hi. Food belongs in stomachs. Strong magics. You got the fireball flavor. I like imagining it's like the fucking Harry Potter beans and just or you'll get a random spell effect if you eat one. Alright. Also my abdomen is exploding at the moment. Yeah, I need to get the med bay. Thanks, dog. Free meat. Free meat. I need to find one more person to eat it. Why does that door half-ass work? Oh, hey. It's on the mining station, or is it on the diner? That's the real question. Well, you ever hear of those magic jelly beans? It's like that, but pizza. I mean, you could get very unlucky and get a teleport spell flavor. Just might wanna wear internals, just in case. Ice spell. That one's pretty common. Oh, a double. Rare. Two flavors for the price of one. You should warm up soon. He just threw it on the ground. He said, fuck this pizza. There we go. Thanks, man. You're the best. Why do these things just make me more hungry? I'm gonna go see if the station is on fire yet. Cheers. Sure. Fresh. He just goes face down immediately. How was it?
The escape shuttle is en route.
It was horrible. Sorry. Physical manifestation of the very concept of fried foods. That's a fun little item. And we made it with a minute to spare. Howdy, making a bar. There we go. Now we got a bar built. Hungry? Free food. Here.
The escape shuttle is en route.
That was around a chef on Space Station 13 Goon Station. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go edit this down and see what I can make with it.
But in the end, it doesn't matter anyway, because this is the dawning of a brand new day, where it doesn't matter what you've heard, 'cause I'm the motherfucking wizard.